Hello there, my Gemini collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh my goodness, Gemini. Hey, sweet Jesus, look at that, Gemini. What is this? The Five of Swords. They're the Pisces vibe. Oh my goodness, Geminis. There is so much going on in the background, you have no idea. Now's the time to just sort of focus on you, Geminis. Geminis, there's a lot of relationships, partnerships, opportunities, things that aren't working out. Those of you Geminis, if you pay attention to your astrology, but there's shit not working. So you need to trust the vibes of something. Here, Geminis. Lord have mercy. Oh, Geminis. Yeah, you're pulling like Gemini energy too. So some of you, those of you, I don't know if you're in like a Gemini group or some of you with regard to like energy, it could be a generic. Oh, sweet Jesus. This is interesting. Geminis, I just got done doing Capricorn's vibe. You and Capricorn. Gemini, some of you, there could be a Capricorn energy that's rather interesting with you. Remember, the Capricorn energy is a very regimented vibe. It's like a great teacher. It's a great coach. It's those of you that's wanting to learn and grow, this is like the perfect kind of energy with you. Maybe those of you with a Capricorn moon. Because Capricorn had this, the King of Swords, the King of Cups there with the King of Wands. And it was given like the three wise men vibe. Geminis, for some of you, there's like two failed relationships or partnerships on your way to like the perfect option or opportunity. So Gemini, some of you, it's like, well, Lord have mercy, here with the Pisces and the Five of Swords, however the fuck you look at things. So if you want to look at this from a religious perspective, a spiritual perspective, mythological perspective here, Geminis, philosophical perspective here, Geminis, trust like the vibes on this. Ay, sweet Jesus, Gemini. Some of you, this is far more interesting than any like interpersonal relationship or partnership in your life right now. So some of you like, pay attention, but like not directly like pay attention. Those of you with like really interesting superstitions, if you're not like necessarily a religious or a spiritual person, but like the superstitions with you, oh my goodness, Geminis. Oh my goodness. Well, Geminis, let's cut the deck again. I forgot if I cut the deck. It's a change of perspective with you, Geminis. A change of perspective. Damn, Geminis. Some of you, there is that like two or more. That brings about this sort of blessings energy. But there is an unconventionally lucky energy here, Geminis, and this is so odd and unique for each one of you, and it's not exactly what you think or how you think. So, Geminis, always, do you believe in angels type vibes here, Geminis? I like this energy with you. Or some of you, maybe you're going to start believing in angels. Those of you with like really unique... those of you with really unique superstitions, I like this energy with you. But some of you, there's like lessons learned here, energy, Geminis, with regard to like wisdom, with regard to some of you, if you're dating a lot, you're going to date a lot of people and it's not going to be the right vibe. This allows you to choose like better partners and better partnerships as you kind of grow. There's a lot of this five energy, so there's a lot of stagnation. A lot of you, it's like it's growth energy with you, but you do have to take the time, energy, and effort in order to make something work. I like the singularity energy with you, Geminis. Those of you in healthy relationships or partnerships, that you're not overwhelmed with whether you should be in that relationship or partnership. You feel like the vibe is right. Just because you pull the singularity energy doesn't necessarily mean you're not in a relationship or partnership that you're happy in. Um, some of you, with regards to this could be work, love, life vibes. So there's so many. The diversity of this and how you kind of view it is interesting as well, Gemini. So those of you keeping your options open, those of you that's kind of expanding your horizons as well. It's a really good working vibe, Geminis. It's whatever your energy is at the moment, whatever is kind of fascinating you right now, Gemini. So if you're reading good books or something is like fascinating you, really good for my creatives. I love my creative Geminis. Those of you with regard to, there is a competitive energy on this, but it's kind of like life's competitive energy. The Three Kings there is given like hurdles vibes. It's also given like stair step vibes. So there's a lot of work. It's not going to be easy. There's a lot of things you need to overcome. There's a lot of things you need to pay attention to. And those of you that have just kind of been paying attention along the way, it's like endings and new beginnings, but nothing is, none of this is like super dramatic. So for a lot of you, it isn't about all this like dramatic energy. It's kind of what you're paying attention to. The other's like, whatever the fuck this unconventionally lucky energy is for you. Because it's going to be different for all of you, and that's the way it is. It's a very unique vibe. Take what's yours and leave what's not. So you're overcoming obstacles. There's at least 2 relationships, partnerships, situationships here, like kind of overcoming. A lot of you, this speaks more on growth. This speaks more on you being able to prioritize yourself, feeling good with regard to options or opportunities with you, Geminis. I'm always telling y'all to stay golden, Geminis. And that is that blessings energy. But for some of you, it's not in the way that you think. So my less conventional thinking Geminis are those of you with the very fucking unique superstitions. If you know, you know. Well, there with the Nine of Wands. No, the Nine of Wands is over here. You do have cross-watcher energy, Geminis. Some of you, I feel like it's another Gemini. Or some of you, someone isn't single. Because you pull the throuple vibes, but some of you Geminis, I feel like that's like the Gemini energy. Some of you with regard to like relationships or partnerships, how do you view things? Because this is given like the 3 wise men vibe, but those of you in like mythology, those of you that like the sci-fi, those of you that like study the classics, this is like some really interesting energy. Because the Nine of Wands there is that Knight of Swords energy. And there you are. Yeah, like I said, with the thruple vibes here, Geminis. Some of you, if your romantic life, if you want to call it that, is a little messy, or some of you tend to choose very messy or very not so single like partners, this is like a mindfulness energy on that. Some of you, it's a counterbalance energy with another Gemini. So those of you, this is, the Gemini, this is relationships or partnerships that you're in, Gemini. Some of you getting out of that sort of, all the sort of stagnant situationships when it comes to you, Geminis, and looking at things for sort of the energy that they are. Some of you could have a partner if there's like this codependent energy when it comes to you as well, Geminis. Some of you don't date somebody that you're in competition with. So if you do the same kind of work, or some of you're like you don't have much of a. This is like finding your identity within that relationship or partnership and maintaining that sort of independent energy here with regard to you, Geminis. Those of you, if this isn't like a romantic relationship or partnership, this could be like a work vibe. Some of you like a friend vibe, some of you the friends group energy. So understanding the dynamics of the groups sort of vibes that you have going on here, Geminis. Gemini, some of you watch the Capricorn reading. Because some of you, especially if you're not in like the best sort of romantic relationship, partnership, or like working relationships or partnerships here, Geminis. I don't feel the religious energy, but it's kind of, if you're not a religious person, it's kind of how you look at it. Because the King of Swords, the King of Cups, and the King of Wands is given like the three wise men vibe. Some of you, this is like the relationships or partnerships. The King of Swords represents the Five of Swords energy. The King of Cups represents the Five of Cups energy. The King of Wands is like the Five of Wands energy. However you view the Five of Wands, Geminis, is I feel like that's the last sort of obstacle, or some of you, it's like that's like the finish line, but at the same time, it's it's not really, and not some of you